What is going on, everybody? We're just going to be working a little bit on the R1M. Show you what we got so far. All right, so we got the motor in the frame here. Not too much done to it. Just some details. Putting some of the, the silver on, like for the bolts and things like that. I think it gives it, some pretty nice detail. That sort of thing. We got two people in right now. Who's in? Let's see. I can't tell. What's up, Matt? What is going on, Matt? Yeah, just working on the R1 a little bit. It's a slow process, but it's my first time doing one of these. I always thought these would pretty cool to do, so giving it a shot. All right, so I actually got something kind of cool in today. So this is it's called a Detail Up Kit, and it's made by Tamaya. And this is really cool. So let me show you guys. Now, if I do this model right, I'm thinking I can make this thing look pretty dang good. Using the phone for chat and TV. Yeah, I got the NASCAR, the Truck Series race on in the background. All right. So this kit comes with like actual like metal. I don't know if it's like anodized or whatever, but the forks, the gold forks. So I think that will definitely add a new level of detail rather than just painting them gold, where you could actually tell that it was painted. It comes with the yellow spring instead of the black spring. And what else? Comes with the gold Olin's rear reservoir. And then just the other stuff like, man, let me see if I could zoom in here. Look at that. Like some of the seals and that little ring there. It's got that little detail on there. So I'm super excited to get this put together, but I won't be getting to this till a little bit later. But I am going to need that little spring because we got this for the rear shock. So we got so with the black spring, you put the black spring in there. That was weird. Put the black spring in here, and it looks pretty cool as far as like detail wise goes. But the yellow spring, which I believe is what comes on these R1Ms, so pretty excited to get this out of here. Let's see. Yeah. All right, let's get that little spring. All right, how cool is that? All right, and I do have one thing to do here. This little dome-looking thing, I would have never thought of that. This is just from years and years of working on models and all that kind of stuff. Comes on all the new R1s, Olins. Okay, cool. So, goes like that. What's up, XV? Then you just put this in here. There's like a I don't know, like a polyurethane bushing inside that you had to install, and then just put it together like that. And yeah, there you go. You got your rear shock assembly. Now what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be putting what's called a dirty wash on here. So what it's going to do is really accentuate all the detail, all the little crevices and all that, to give it just a little bit more of I guess, three-dimensional type look. And then we got the rear swing arm, which I realize I have to touch up a little bit. Definitely forgot to paint a little bit in here. So I'm going to be touching that up in just a little bit here. But what do you say we get to maybe a little more painting? Take that apart again. Whoa. Check out all these little screws too. That's crazy. Like if you've seen my Instagram story or whatever, I had all these little screws that I was trying to screw into the frame here. All these little screws right here. Trying to figure out like where they went. So we're gonna put that back over here for now. And let's get a paintbrush. Let's see, what should we do? Do a little semi-gloss black for that little stud part. Actually, that's the bumper. What do you call that? A jounce bumper? Let's see. I'm surprised my wife, she's sleeping on the couch. Surprised I'm not waking her up. Or I am, and she's just being nice. All right. Now I gotta be steady, gotta be careful. So what's everybody been up to lately? Travis, how's the family? All right. So you just gotta be real nice and steady because you don't wanna. I mean, the spring is gonna hide some of it, but you know, if you mess up as a model builder, it might look good to other people, but you are gonna know. You as the builder are gonna know what you screwed up. All right, and then next we're gonna be doing, I don't know, maybe we'll do the dirty wash, just so I can show you guys like the difference. Careful, careful. But now when we do the dirty wash, oh man, I am so sorry. Man, I am really sorry, Travis. It's crazy how, like, just how fast it all happens. It is crazy. Like, my wife just lost one of her aunts, an uncle, and one of her cousins was in the hospital recently with an pneumonia. So it's been crazy, the amount of people getting sick and everything. All right, so we got the bumper painted black, as you can see. So now I think we're pretty much just gonna just go ahead and assemble the shock, because since the shock sits pretty much over this, we're not gonna worry about it getting too, I don't know, paint transfer or anything like that, so be pretty safe. Put that right there. All right, let's get this, the top section. All right. And then just squeeze them together. Good news, a lot of my parts will be here tomorrow, so I can put half the bike back together. That is awesome, brother. That is awesome. All right. So is that R1 of yours? Is that just going to be a track bike, or you plan on riding that on the road also? All right, there we go, guys. That is the rear shock assembly as of right now. But now I'm going to show you guys, ooh, is that like a little fuzz? But now I'm going to show you guys the detail wash. Let's see. All right. So now let's do a little bit of that detail wash. All right. So we're going to use this brush here. It's a little more fine tip. Bam. Now, let's get that brush off to the side. All right. So this is, it actually says black detail wash. Oh, Chris. Oh, thanks, brother. You know what, Chris? You are actually my very first super chat. So, dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I love you, brother. All right. So I shook it up, and this is what happens. You just get all kinds of bubbles. Chris popped my cherry. Oh, you popped my cherry. All right. So now I got my little shot glass. And you know what, Chris? I'd say for $5, uh, $5. What do you think? Dare me to drink this when it's all done? I kid, I kid. But really. All right. So you know what? Maybe I did a little bit too much. All right. Cucumber in a box. You know, we might be able to make that happen. We might be able to make that happen one of these nights. All right, so I'm just gonna start putting. Oh, man, this is what sucks about this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to get some more of this black wash. I had a different wash, but it went bad after not messing with models for so long. I know. I know we do. We definitely do. We definitely do, but I don't know. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I don't know if it's just because just being so stressed, busy with like the baby, getting the house prepped and stuff. But I don't know. YouTube has got me feeling some kind of way that like I don't know, for some reason I was thinking of not even strapping a camera on the helmet this year, but I don't know. It's probably just whatever funk I'm in with, of course, the winter blues and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. YouTube has definitely been on the back burner, but I don't know. Hopefully, after everything settles down with the baby and all that, we can be back to it. I say play it by ear, record when you want. Exactly. And actually, Moto Carry made a good video that kind of like inspired me again as far as moto vlogging goes. Um, One of her last videos was well, today's video she uploaded was one of the Triumph Bobber test rides. She went on a Triumph Bobber test ride, and that was pretty cool. I only got to watch about 5 minutes of it until my Wi-Fi at work took a dump. But one of her other videos was about like bring back moto vlogging, like regular moto vlogs, not you know, not all this other BS that us as creators we feel like we have to assimilate into, I guess. Trying to be like, the biggest and the best, let's just get back to the basics, back to just having fun. All right, guys. So, all right, now let's just give her a whirl here. I'm hoping to make it down your way with one of my bikes this year. Really want to go to Harley Museum and Art Museum in Milwaukee. Yeah, where they shot the Transformers. I still think we should do some Grammy Bear style vids. Just record dual vlog, see what happens. That, yeah, we definitely got to do some more stuff like we did when we were down in Kenosha. Big Trouble Little Kenosha. I still can't believe that video is getting all the views with Kenosha Police Department. But yeah, no pressure, no topic. Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, Travis, like, yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out kind of in my own schedule, in my own way, where I could do like my own cinematic type stuff, because that's what I really want to start getting into is like maybe more cinematic type stuff, or like documentary style things. But I don't know if you've seen my video where we were in. It was one of the last videos of the year that I think I did. We, our little group, went into Milwaukee. Man, what was it called, Chris? What did I title that video? I don't know, but we were up in Milwaukee, just riding around, having a blast. And then oh man, we got soaked. We were trying to find places to eat. Um, it was such a fun night. Such a fun night. But yeah, Travis, you'll definitely have to come down like Kenosha and everything and just, hang out. Yeah, Chris says fun in quotation. Dude, oh man, we got so wet. But hey, that was the night that that dude busted down the window of that guy in the parking lot. That was nuts. All right, so let me see if you guys. All right, so can you guys see any difference in when we first started this and to now? So like the lines on this nut are more, I guess, what do you call it? Accentuated. Just all the detail, all the lines, just like more shadows, I guess. That's what, like a 2 hour ish ride. We have to take the FZ. Yeah, it's probably about a 2 hour ride from Green Bay. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that's right, Chris. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it definitely did not like the rain that night. All right. And see there, I put a little too heavy of a line. I have to take that off a little bit here. But otherwise, yeah, it's like, um, just with this wash, it really just accentuates all of the lines on here. And I don't know, I love giving these bright parts these dirty washes. I just think it makes them look pretty nice, more detailed, in my opinion. But yeah, Travis, it'd definitely be a good time if you came down. Get to show you around and all that kind of stuff. All right, so we're gonna put that off to the side, let her dry. Yeah, Chris, he's got an FZ10. So if we can get Voss to get an FZ10, we would be having a pretty fun crew. I don't know. I still say we got to do a little bike trip into Chicago or Milwaukee. I don't know. And I'm still trying to talk my buddy at work into getting a little bike. But for him, funds are kind of tight. So I don't know. I was just kind of kicking this around today. But, he's a good kid. He's, he's like a newer journeyman at our work. But I was almost kicking around the idea of starting a Patreon for him. I figure because he wants one of those like real cheap knockoff clone Groms, where you can find them for about $1,000. So I was kind of thinking, I haven't said anything to him about it, but I was kind of thinking it might be cool to like do some kind of Patreon where if I could find enough people just to pitch in $1, if I could find 1,000 people to pitch in $1, and like make a video surprising them with the bike and everything. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know how well people would really take to that, but I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. Do a little surprise video. All right, so we are going to put this down, but what do you guys think? This is how it looks with the dirty wash. We're gonna put that down here, let it dry. I'm just reading some of your comments. I wish I could go back through and scroll, but I'm on my phone. I'm recording on my phone, so whenever anybody comments, it goes away within like 5 seconds. So I try to catch it when I can. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna throw I'm going to throw a little bit of the dirty wash onto the swing arm here. All right. Put a little bit in there. Get a little bit more water in here, a little bit more dirty. All right, a little bit more water. Yeah, Chris. You're just a Kawasaki fanboy. Just like I'll take my FC09 over your Z900. All right, let's try to accentuate. Let's try to accentuate this R1. Yeah, I don't know, like riding styles, since I'm used to my bike now, like I'll be completely honest. When I first got the FC09, I did not like the riding position. Um, I felt like it was too upright. Felt like it felt like a dirt bike, which I never felt real stable on, real comfortable on. But after riding it, um, for a little while, I got used to it really quick. The 10 with traction control, I was a fucking wheeling monster. Consider this FC10. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. After riding it, getting used to it, yeah, I can't look back. I absolutely love my FC now. But the power, I don't know, the power band on your bike is, to me, it's so smooth. Like I feel like my bike vibrates, I guess, so much more. I mean, that's considering triple to inline four, but I don't know, just something about your bike. It was just so smooth, um, which was like a nice feeling, I guess. All right, so you guys see what I'm doing here, as far as like shading it in. No, we don't want that much in there. Let's put a little bit up here. But yeah, just shading this in a little bit, accentuating all of the lines. And that's part of the reason why I'm building this, is because I am sick and tired of not riding. Oh my God, I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely like ready to ride. You have way more patience than me. Well, I'm telling you, man, that is one of the hardest things about building a model. Um, I mean, you should know me by now. I don't have a lot of patience. I'm very impulsive as far as like when it comes to buying things. So in the past with models, I would just paint it really fast. Um, I would love to try to ride the 10. Yeah. You know what, Chris? Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be like almost 50 this weekend. Definitely want to take the little bike out at some point. But yeah, like I was saying, like with models in the past, I would just be so quick just to hurry up and put it together. Not really care how the paint turns out. But I don't know. I really want this one to turn out well. So that's why I'm taking a little, extra time with this build. So I don't know. All I got to say is pitter patter. Let's get at her. I'm, I've been starting to watch Letterkenny. Yeah, the skill level one, the snap togethers. Yep. Yep. Oh man, back when I was a kid, I would build those and then I would destroy them. I would set them on fire. Oh, Travis, I just missed your comment. I just missed your comment. It said something. I seen something about how tall the bike was. Um, cause yeah, did you put a like a different shock in the rear or something that lifted up? And yeah, Chris, yeah, Letterkenny. I've been watching it, and Ashley's just looking at me like, this is so stupid. while I'm just laughing my ass off. Oh, the comfort seat. That's right. Okay. Yeah, the comfort seat. You know what sucks? I'm so short that my comfort seat actually makes the bike less comfortable. Yeah. I'm so short that, like, my legs, Letterkenny is amazing. Yeah, I got the NASCAR race on right now, the truck race. I was thinking about putting Letterkenny on, but for background noise, but like I want to watch it. I don't want to just hear it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, how can you not like this? This is hilarious. Oh yeah, like I was saying. So yeah, with the comfort seat, my legs are so short that my legs are so short that oh man, oh the paint's like coming off, or I didn't paint enough. But my legs are so short that the my thighs almost get like they like cut off circulation to the edge of the comfort seat. It's kind of annoying. So I ended up taking the comfort seat off. I'm probably gonna sell it. So all right, some little detail we did on the swing arm here. Can't really tell a whole lot, but we'll just put that off to the side for now. Have to touch that up with some silver. All right, so what else do we got here? What else are we doing? All right, let me look at the instructions real quick. All right, so I put this together yesterday. Oh, did you? Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking about ordering another seat, seat for mine, but I don't know. I'm kind of okay with it. So, we'll see how it goes. So, I put that together, which we can put on. That shouldn't be a problem. Got the swing arm. I didn't paint this yet. I didn't paint those yet, which have to go on the swing arm. Yeah, you definitely don't need 4 seats. That is going to be the next, which is going to be cool to detail the chain. And when I first unboxed this thing, I didn't, see the instructions. I just looked at the chain and I seen it was like split. And I'm like, oh, great. I'm going to have to return the thing and get a new one because my chain's broke. But no, I guess it was actually supposed to be like that. So they actually make some of these chains. I wish I could like link it right here, right now. But it is literally a miniature chain, like links. It's crazy, but this one it's plastic, so you can't do any kind of detail kit with that. Rear rotor, caliper, all that stuff. So coming up into the next, I guess, round of what we're doing on this model, it's going to be a lot more painting, and I'm going to have to paint these wheels. I don't know. Sir Flesh Wound wants me to kind of do a. He kind of wants me to do a fluorescent theme, like the FZ, which I kind of want to do too. But the problem is, it comes with these decals, and I am not to the point where I can make my own decals like this. So I might just go ahead and do it like the color it's supposed to have on it this time around. And when I get a little bit more experience, maybe then I will kind of make a custom one with some decals, fluorescent, that kind of stuff. But for now, we are just going to keep on with the theme from the box. All right, so now I'm going to have to get some glue. And this is going to just fit right up here. Right there. It's going to fit like that. And I'm not going to have the fender on this one. So the fender would get glued right here. I'm not going to put the fender on. So it's going to look like it's got a tail tidy on it. Oh. And it'll be like that. So let me see the best way to glue this. All right. Got some ideas. Yeah, me and the guys at work. One of my buddies, he watches Letterkenny all the time, and um, we're constantly quoting the show. Oh God. And then like I said, like I told you, Chris, I thought that those skits were literally just skits. I didn't know that it was an actual show until you said something, and then my buddy at work said something. So now, of course, we got Hulu. Started watching the show, and I absolutely love it. And apparently, that the Letterkenny place is actually in Letterkenny. Like if you go on Google Maps and find Letterkenny, I guess you can find the house and some of the things in the town that are actually in the show. So I think that is pretty dang cool that they actually film it in the town. All right, now let's just hope that that all sticks. So we got that. All right, so now what else? Did it say something about? All right, I think I didn't know much about it either until I saw someone said it's a must see. I like watched an episode or two before I told Allie about it. Now that first episode, what season are you on? Because that first episode was the weirdest episode I have ever seen of a like episode one. It's like at the end, I was just like, what did I just watch with the skids and all that? Oh my God. But yeah, I love it. Can't remember like 4 or 5, I think. I'm like at 2.5. I'm at like season 2.5. I'm at I'm at the episode where they had just got done with the yes, 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 yes. Or how'd it go? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Oh my God, the end of that. I was dying. I still think one of the funniest cold opens. Allie said you did that one good. Thanks, Allie. Or how about the oh fuck. Oh fuck. I takes exception to that, Mrs. God. I have a naturally deep voice. And I happens to like to say, oh fuck. Exactly. Yes, the best cold open was the butt stuff. Oh my God. Need some attentions paid to my buttholes. We still bring it up at work. We still like play that video at work. God, so funny. All right, so now I think what I'm gonna do is let me look at the instructions again, but I think I'm gonna install the shock because I don't think I need to do anything else. I kind of feel sorry for people who watch this later and don't have the comments on because it is just gonna be so random for them to be hearing all this stuff. Like, what is he talking about? So if you're wondering, go watch Letterkenny. It's a great show, and I think you'll have a good laugh. See, I don't know. I don't know if I got to that one yet, Chris. I didn't. I don't recall seeing him act like a baby. But one, yeah, I can't remember when it was. God, I don't know. Like my buddy at work, he's a few seasons. Actually, I think he's like I don't know 6 seasons in. But like at work, he would be quoting the show, and I wouldn't even know. Like he'd be like saying stuff from the show, and I wouldn't even catch it. But now that I'm watching the show, like in the past, things that he said, I'm just like, laughing my ass off because it's just stuff that he's been saying like all this time. All right. Okay, so this, your spare parts ain't you, bud. All right, so that is actually going to go like that. Like that. Check that out. I think the detail on this model, the Tamiya model, oh, amazing. All right, so I'm gonna need my little screw. Get one of my screws. One of these little guys. All right, let's put you down. And then we're gonna put, all right, see that little guy right there? All right. I'm gonna put this little screw on this handy dandy magnetic screwdriver. How nice is that? And we're gonna put you right there. Oh crap. Okay. Something in a box. Dude, you should totally try it. This is, I don't know, building models has kind of always been a passion of mine. So I figured I would put my two passions together, motorcycles and models, and see what happens. And I am loving this. If I can get the screw back. Come on. Come on. All right, so I'm just gonna take it out. We're gonna take that out. We're gonna put that in. There we go. We're gonna put that in there. God, this is so awkward. I'm trying to get this to fit in here. Okay, so now, all right, cool. We're good. I got a slider in the hole. That's what she said. Motorcycles are passion, models not so much. Want to work on some real bikes. See, and this is the closest I'm going to get to working on a real bike in this cold. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to start a motorcycle model this year. Was because I knew we were going to be inside for quite some time. Figured why not work on something fun? All right, there we go. There we go. Let's get it screwed in there. There we go. All right, now, now we're gonna take that toothpick out. We're gonna mount that right in there. What do you say, boys? We got a rear suspension. Okay, now how did it want to be put in there? All right, let me look at this real quick. All right, well, never mind. Apparently, I'm not supposed to put the screw in yet, according to the instructions. But check that out. The rear shock in there, rear suspension starting to get set up. We're going to be putting the reservoir off to the side over here. And yeah, it's going to stick right there. So I think that is pretty much all I'm going to do tonight on this. Because now I'm going to be having to do some more painting, things like that. But then eventually, let's see. Oh, that's what's going to happen. All right. So let me show you here. So that is going to go in there like that. And then that's going to go a little bit further in, like there. And then that's going to sit right there, something like that, in that area. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right, so that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining. And when I get some more painted, we're going to put some more together and see about how much further we get on in this bike. So thanks again, Chris, for that $1.99. Really appreciate it. You popped my my super chat cherry. Thanks so much. So until the next one, I'll talk to you guys later. And we'll see you later, guys. If I can figure out how to get this thing off. Bye-bye.